Everyone, this is KG Vlogs, a Philippine reactor based here in Saudi Arabia, and welcome back to my channel. Agad-agad gawa na ito reaction video ang Alden reaches pains and passion. Ito yung People's Asia interview ata kasi may-request talaga sa akin to nagawan ko na reaction video ang kay KATHDEN kasi nga may mga interview ata si Alden na nagsasabi na single talaga siya and wala naman kasi talaga siyang girlfriend. Sino ba sa amin may nagsabing girlfriend siya. Ang mga basher lang din naman. Alam mo, ang basher, akala nila may ibabalik nila sa akin. Tuwang-tuwa sila, mga siguro mga mami. Tuwang-tuwa sila, oh, single, asa na yung KATHDEN nyo? Natural, sino ba nagsabi si KATHDEN, si Kat at si Alden? Sino ba nagsabi? At sino ba nagsabi may ibang girlfriend si Alden? Kayo, diba? Diba kayo? Wala namang may nagsabi. Never akong nagsabi talaga na si Kat and Alden. Ang sabi ko talaga, kung magiging sila man or kung sila man, matagal yan bago aminin. Pero ang importante kasi dito, single si Alden. Tapos sinabi din ng mama ni Kat na single din si Kat. Na lumalabas na issue, fake news na may boyfriend si Kat and everything. So meaning to say, they are both single. And bakit sila nagtatago ngayon kahit yung mga greetings happy birthday wala? Diba? Tigilan mo nga ako. Wala kayong alam. So without further ado, let's all watch this.
Namesake in the movies. Tom
Ay, ano to? Oh, sorry.
Got last 2016, right?
Yes,
Ay,
yes. I'm so
Ano?
glad you remember.
Ay, bakit? Gusto ko.
Of the Conrad
Ito.
Manila, we welcome
Ay,
you
nasa Conrad
to
Manila
People
sila.
Asia's
Ang taray.
Editor's Notes. Ladies
Sana
and
all.
gentlemen, let's welcome the country's most famous tisoy, Mr. Alden
Yes, indeed.
Richards.
Hey guys, what's
Alden
up?
Richards.
Hello. How are you?
I'm very good. Actually, I think this is the first time that we're gonna be having a sit-down interview prior to the award I got last 2016, right?
Yes, yes. I'm
It's
so
an
glad
honor.
you remember.
Of course.
During the premiere of the new Mission Impossible in South Korea,
Oh, yeah.
you met the other Ethan, your
Yes.
namesake in the movies, Tom
Yes, Ms.
Cruz.
J. Yes.
What did you talk about?
Definitely, we asked Paramount Pictures Philippines if we're gonna be able to get the chance for a meet and greet with, of course, the one and only Mr. Tom Cruz.
Taray.
It was just,
Ang gwapo ni
sorry,
Alden. Ang
Alden,
talino niya
hindi
talaga
kami
magsalita.
kung makaka-picture ka or you get the chance to talk to Tom. Sabi ko, okay lang.
Nanood ako
pero sana meron. Pero I
passion.
mean,
Ng ano, Mission
more than
Impossible
enough for me
maganda.
just to be invited to Seoul to see them in person because Tom Cruise has been my childhood idol, hero,
Oh.
inspiration for a lot of things. And then we were actually surprised that we're gonna be having a chance to meet him. And the instructions were, you can only ask 2 questions from Tom. Hinuli po ako sa pila. I told myself I'm not gonna ask any questions from him. I'm just gonna tell him my story in 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Ay,
I
tatay.
want it to be brief. I want it to be short because I don't want to waste his time. That's why when I approached him, I told him, hi Tom, my name is Alden Richards. I'm an actor from the Philippines and you have inspired me a lot with your work. Because of you, yun, sinabi ko po yung about the not
Master.
having yung stunt doubles, and sabi ko, I've seen all of your films from Mission Films to Jack Reacher to Top Gun to Top Gun Maverick. And he was just saying, wow, over and over again. I told him na, thank you for your work. Thank you for the inspiration you've given a lot of people, most especially me. And then,
Especially.
I hope I can work with you soon.
In
So that's
fairness,
when
ang galing niya
got me.
talaga magsalita.
Oh.
Yeah, so and then after that, parang
Iba talaga siya
let's take a
magsalita.
photo and you have to take care of
Namumula siya,
yourself.
oh.
Because some of the actors, they just, jump off the cliff without being prepared. So that's when accidents happen. So he also told me that he has his own fighter jet.
Oh, he actually flies also.
Yes,
Not
because
just in the movies.
no, he has his
Ah.
own. He's also the reason why right now I'm
Okay.
into aviation school.
Ay,
So
oo
I'm
nga pala.
pursuing my
Flying?
training. It's a 2-year program. So by the time I graduate,
Taray,
I
piloto.
can
Di
already
mo
fly
kaya.
commercial aircrafts and be a pilot of commercial airlines because of Top Gun Maverick. I want to be a reservist pilot for the Philippine Air Force.
Wow, you actually aim to be in the controls, in the
Yes.
cockpit.
Ay, may ads pa talaga for today's video. Di ba?
In the cockpit to fly jets. Tom inspired me not to get stunt doubles for action scenes.
So you don't?
I don't po. In some, but pag delikado na, Miss J, I don't risk anything kasi and the whole set will be compromised. After that, I was feeling really emotional. I hid behind the tarpaulin for the film and then cried so much.
Aw.
Ay.
bago pa lang ako ma-meet kasi in order, parang yung proximity namin, dalawa, that made me really emotional already. I'm just an actor from the Philippines, and for you guys to give me this opportunity is really huge for me. So thank you so much.
Well, for Alden Richards, nothing is impossible.
Grabe naman yan.
True.
Let's go.
Grabe naman
Mission
yun.
possible.
Mission possible. Yeah.
Alden, you were our People Asia People's Choice Awardee in 2016, remember?
Yes, Miss J.
Was it your first?
First major.
First major.
First major. It's like first major national award. It's really an honor to be part of that because the roster of awardees, yung nagiging part ng awardees
list.
It's
People,
are the who's who of not only show business but the whole industry. When it comes to business or art, it's really an honor. Like right now to have this sit down interview.
Almost 10 years now and counting,
Yes, Miss J.
right?
Yeah. Okay.
2016 is the award, and I'm sure you started even earlier.
Yes,
no?
2011.
Wow,
actually.
14 years.
Yes.
So congratulations. How has your life changed since then?
Drastically. I mean,
Really?
right now looking back, it's my 15th anniversary this year, 2025. December 8 in particular. Then whenever I go to bed, I still sometimes get really emotional that so much has changed for the better.
That's good. For the better
For
is
the better.
good. Yeah.
I always see the bright side of things. Maybe when I was starting, not so much. Because? Syempre,
Ang
there are
gwapo
a lot
niya.
of new experiences.
Tsaka ang talino niyo talaga.
Sometimes you need to go through it for you to know how it feels. Mentally, emotionally, physically, what have you. So, I'm 33 years old now.
Yeah.
I started when I was 19.
Wow.
I started when I was 19 years old.
So you're more optimistic now. You look at the half full glass.
Yeah.
You look at the bright side.
Because that's the only way to go.
Who taught you those things? Or life was your teacher?
I have very, very good mentors. 50%, not 50%, maybe 30% of my learnings came from them, but 70% came from experiences.
That's really nice to know that you look back at the past 15 years with a bedimpled smile.
Yes.
Definitely, Miss Ray.
Of course.
Sometimes life
Ano talaga
is
siya.
how you see it.
Definitely.
It's
Mahina
not
mo na
what's
parang
happening in your life right now. But
napakamahinahon niya.
I've learned how to deal with it, like whether good or bad.
What's the
It will
secret
teach
to
you
your staying
something.
power? I mean, aside from the fact that you have an idol like Tom Cruz who teaches you to be a master. So what's the secret to your longevity in the industry?
Longevity, grabe na mga
15 years
Jumajargon.
is long.
Yeah.
Jumajargon.
And your purpose. And your purpose is?
To help the common good.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
You have a
Ikaw nga,
life
sir,
outside
hindi may ilaw
showbiz that
dito.
you dedicate for the common good.
Di ba?
Even
Sino
inside
hindi may
showbiz,
ilaw
actually.
dito? Naiyak
It's
ko.
a holistic decision that
Grabe.
I realized when I reached my
Naiyak si
30s.
Okyo.
Di ba po meron tayo nung, ano yung kay Maslow's hierarchy of needs ba yun?
Hierarchy of needs.
And I think as early as now, I think I'm at the self-actualization stage. That right now, I'm not doing things for myself anymore. Although there's parts in my life that I still do it for myself, but parts of how I can give back and pay
Grabe,
back.
matalino talaga siya.
If we're gonna commit to something,
Tsaka
what will
malaramdaman
this
mo
do
talaga
to
na pure
others?
and genuine.
Is it something beneficial for everybody in the industry? Is it something beneficial for the ones in need? So, doon na po ako eh. Parang yun muna.
It's a purpose-driven life.
It is. Book yun.
Wow, he's well read. And I heard you're going to be a director.
Actually, I finished my first film
Oh,
already.
you've debuted already.
But not yet aired. Not yet shown. It's gonna air on Netflix. It's a joint.
One sentence. What is it about?
It's a courtroom drama.
Oh
Miss
my
J.
goodness, my favorite.
Yes.
Courtroom
Yeah.
drama.
So murder, frame-ups, father and son rivalry.
Are you
Mm.
in it?
Yes.
Starring? And it's a joint venture between?
My company, Myriad Entertainment Corporation, and
Okay.
Viva with
Oh,
Boss Vic.
you were telling me about your father a while ago. How would you describe your family?
Oh God, I have the best, I think.
Oh, really?
I have the best family. Although there are shortcomings, there's no such thing as a perfect family, but
Mhm.
there is such thing as a best family. And for me, my family is the best.
Why
Yes.
so?
Because
Your parents?
yeah, my
Ikat
dad,
talaga.
because my mom passed away when I
Grabe siya
was
magsalita.
right before I entered showbiz way back 2008.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you po. But my dad never really meddled with anything.
Tumutulog. Tumutulog
Even
yung
my
luha ko.
siblings.
Sorry, hindi ata kita sa
And when I
camera.
was grinding
Grabe.
Day
way
to
up,
day, yeah.
my way up to the industry. Wala po sa kanilang ng pressure sa akin that you're already at that position, you have to give us this, you have to give us that. I mean, ako na lang yung nahihiya na bakit hindi sila nangihingi? Everyone,
Talaga?
down to my cousins, and everyone. I mean, parang I think that's one of the components that made me realize that I have the best family because hindi sila,
They didn't take advantage of
yeah, and they're not
your
needy.
material.
Yes, Miss Ray. So that's one of the reasons why I always hunger to move forward. It's for them. And right now, for the ones in need as well.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 4.
Oh.
We're 4.
We are
actually.
4. You're
So,
the eldest?
I have a big brother. He now lives in San Francisco.
Oh. As handsome as you?
Yes po.
Yes.
We don't hindi po kami magkamukha. But, and then I have 2 younger sisters. One already a college graduate. She has her own coffee shop, and yung youngest namin, our Angel, is still junior high.
Bata pa.
So,
Namatay yung mom niya,
being
bata pa, diba?
reared in a family
Baby
that
pa.
nurtures you and is your nest, that's
Yeah.
another blessing.
There's so much
Grabe
blessing.
naman
Yeah.
ito.
You
Napaka.
have many fans, and
Kung
this I
magsalita
find
siya
hard
na
to
so much
believe.
blessing, alam mo yung
You
thankful na
also have
thankful siya. Oh my
bashers,
God,
no?
tulungan ko na
How do
talaga
you
sa
deal with them?
Before,
Yeah.
emotional naman
it all
ito.
really started. Actually, nung nag-start
Ay,
ako
tayo.
sa showbiz, meron na rin naman na mangilan-ngilan. But when Aldab came in, that technically parang na-amplify sila. Because, you know, kaming dalawa ni Maine, we were put in the spotlight. And I think it's part of it.
Yeah,
I mean,
par
it's,
for the course,
yes,
right?
yeah. So, during that time, hindi siya medyo, nasasaktan talaga ako when I was reading a lot of negative comments. And, you know, they're throwing allegations without factual basis. But as I go along, it's since 2016, it's been 9 years, I think. They fuel me even more, actually, Ms. J.
To disprove them or to show that they don't really matter? Well,
all of the above.
yeah.
Because parang at the end of the day, what have you done to make a difference? I think you have to ask yourself that, guys. I mean, to those, not only to my detractors and bashers, but to all the other public figures that you look down on, that you tell stuff that doesn't have anything real or it's not truthful. What have you done, really, to make a difference? That's my question.
You sleep well, I suppose.
I do, very much.
Some may not know it, but outside of the entertainment industry, you are an entrepreneur.
Yes, Ms.
Tell
Ray.
us about your businesses.
Wow.
True.
So I started off, my first business venture was with restaurants po. So I have 4 branches of Conchas restaurant in the south, in Silang, 2 in Tagaytay Highlands, and then 1 in Santa Rosa Tagaytay Road, going Lemery. So meron tayong 4 doon. And then I also own 2 existing fast food chains. I'm opening up my second one this year.
Wow. So you
So-
have a good head for money.
I think so. You can say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Can he smile again? Such a beautiful smile.
Ang hapon, no?
That.
yeah. So aside from
Posible.
that, my dad and I were also
Kaya
into
puno
build
ng
and sell
chismis eh.
construction.
Kasi ang gwapo. Ang dami nalilig.
Also, one of the owners of a bar here in Makati. So it's Stardust. It's located in 58 Jupiter. What else?
Great.
Also, my company. That's my
Your production.
production.
Myriad.
Yeah, Myriad Entertainment. So we
Yeah.
do live events. We have done quite a few huge projects already, and we just started way back September of 2022. So with just a short span of time, I'm just so proud with how the company has evolved
May
and
company pala
knowing that
talaga
we're
siya.
just
Aside sa
you can
food
count the
chain.
people inside the company with one hand. But at the end of the day, again, it's for the benefit of our industry. That's
Yeah.
our core value is to pay it forward and give back.
That's so unwavering. I would say
Grabe,
you're living
pay
your
it
best
forward.
life.
Grabe,
Have you
ang dami.
ever had a difficult
Iba siya.
moment?
Definitely, Miss J.
Paano mo nalampasan yun?
Words of wisdom
mahirap
talaga
po
siya.
because
Aside from the bashers, do you have had difficult
yeah, like
moments? Okay.
personal struggles as well.
Mm.
And then there were times that I actually hit rock bottom or kung meron pang mas mababa sa rock
Financially,
bottom,
emotionally,
everything.
all of the above.
All of the above.
Pati
Oh.
And
financially?
then siguro hindi lang yun nahalata ng public because I'm really good at covering it up.
Why do you hit rock bottom?
Ayan.
Sometimes in life when you're, I don't want to say this but parang lip service kasi when you're selfless and you always take into consideration the needs of other people around you, you always give and give and give and don't leave something for yourself. You have given so much of yourself to other people, but you haven't given attention to yourself. That's what happened to me.
So you have to leave something in your cup or your cup.
Hala,
Yes,
nakakatakot.
It's not
Ano pa naman
selfishness
ako,
to love
giver?
yourself first before anyone else.
Yeah. So you can give of yourself also
Yeah.
to
Yes,
others.
Miss J. And
You cannot give what
one
you
of the
don't have.
major factors that I was
So you
able
have
to
to love
surpass
yourself.
those kinds of
And
those
able
kinds
for
of
you to give
moments was
love
my
as
faith.
well.
You're a devout Catholic.
Yeah, Christian Catholic.
Yeah. Well, your
But-
career began on December 8th.
Yes, it's Immaculate Conception.
Diba?
Yes, Miss J.
Oh, I love it when he smiles. Okay. Good looks, good fortune,
Wow.
the best family.
Wow.
Is there anything else that Alden Richards hopes for in life? Like a wife?
You know, Miss J, parang ngayon ko lang sasabihin to in public. But doesn't matter. It's actually quite the reality. Sometimes not sometimes. Most of the time sa buhay ko when it comes to love, if I look for it and yung hindi siya swabe na pinipilit ko siya, sometimes hindi yun yung nangyayari. Sometimes hindi siya nagkakaroon ng fruition. So
True.
one thing I've learned from experience is on and off cam with love is you just sit back and wait for it.
That's true.
Sit back and wait for it. Sasabihin ng iba, ay hindi, dapat hanapin mo kasi paano dadating, ganyan.
It will look for you.
It will look for you guys, trust me. I know and I respect that our culture here in the Philippines is centralized with love teams and love, and everyone is so interested to know someone else's love life.
Yeah.
But I'm not hiding anything.
You're single?
I am.
Okay.
Very.
I am
So the
very.
line forms to the left.
I'm single,
Everybody?
very.
Okay, my left.
Yeah. Miss
All
Jason.
O, di ba, single?
Yeah, but yun po, parang, tagal ko na eh. I've been here 15 years. I've come to a point in my life where I decided I'll just wait for it. Doesn't matter if someone else say, ang tanda ko na, and at this age, you should be having your own family. But ako, hindi ako nakukulong sa concept that happiness, your happiness is determined by the love of your life, which is your wife. I'm enclosed with the concept of
Full of wisdom
my
talaga
happiness
siya.
revolves around life itself. I just want
Grabe
life
yung
to
wisdom
surprise me
niya.
more.
Yeah.
That's what keeps me going.
Grabe talaga siya.
Lucky is the one who's going to get
Ano
this
kayang masamang
glass
tinapay
that's
dito
not
sa kanya?
half full, but is filled.
I mean,
Yeah. Yes, Miss J.
So
Too
what
good to
makes
be true.
Alden Richards happy these days? Cycling? Working out?
How did you know?
How did
Yes.
you-
Of course.
Going back to fitness after all of the things that happened last year. Last year was my lowest, Miss J.
What happened last year?
It's kind of personal.
Okay.
ay,
It's kind of personal po, but lowest but grateful pa rin at the same time because of
ano nangyari?
the performance of the film. But I think I came into a point in my life where I questioned my existence. Parang existential crisis po yung nangyari. Going back to fitness really helped me.
All the happy hormones
The
came out.
endorphins, yes.
Yeah.
I went back to running. I started working out again. And now I discovered a new love of my life, which is cycling. For me, cycling is more than just a sport. It's my therapy. It's my way out sometimes and my outlet. It's something that's very hard to describe to someone who hasn't experienced it yet. Sasabihin nila, bike lang naman yan eh.
Yeah.
At pedal ka lang naman eh. Guys, you have to try.
Because life has no frame when you're in motion, but life has
Exactly.
no frame.
Yes, Miss J.
Window of your car.
Sabi ko
Bakit
nga,
ganito si
I recently
Alden?
posted
Napaka-ano
cycling
niya.
video, and then I just realized a caption on my way home that there's peace in pain. Yeah, there's peace in pain. There will
In pain?
always be peace in pain. You just have to keep on pedaling.
You're a poet.
Oo. Yeah.
Pain, pedaling, poetry.
Yes.
Well, what matters most to you, Alden Richards?
Right now, it's really the effect
Ang ganda naman
you have
ito.
on someone
Ang ganda nga
else's
ng
life.
interview.
That's what matters to me. I make sure that whenever I get to meet new set of people or someone, one way or another, I'm able to leave somehow like an inspiration and something that probably would change their life. Something that would resonate after our conversation. I guess that's what really matters to me, because right now I'm so full of joy and happiness. I'm so full of, the eagerness to help the ones in need. I'm so full of faith. I can talk about our Creator all day, and I want to share it, like the wisdom that
Oh my God.
the wisdom that I have
Oh
right
my
now.
gosh.
I wanna just give it to a lot of people to somehow, so that they can experience what I'm experiencing right now. That's what matters to me.
Grabe.
And that's why
My
you
God.
matter.
Thank you, Miss Jack.
And on another
Yuck.
note, how to make an impact? Just show them the dimples.
Yeah.
With a watery eye.
Grabe.
Thank you, Alden.
Grabe pala itong interview na to.
For
Thank you.
such a heartfelt conversation.
Ooh.
This is one of the best interviews I've had so far.
Wow.
Thank you, People Asia. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Alden.
Grabe yung interview nila, I swear. Anyways, there you go guys for today's video. Alden Richards, Pains and Passions, Editor's Notes. Grabe, basta this is not about, basta, grabe yung words of wisdom niya. Literally, grabe yung words of wisdom niya. The man of wisdom talaga siya. Wow. This is Kisha Vlogs. See you in my next vlog. Bye.